I'm a photographer. For the last 6 years, I have focused on portraits and documentary-style photography. Making self-publications has made me really happy, but also wanted to make something you can wear or use. Now's the time to make it happen. Let me tell you this story. I recently realized there's a recurring theme in my personal photography, the ones I edit for my printed publications. It wasn't a goal I was consciously pursuing, but it started to appear when I took a step back and became interested in grouping together pictures that felt the most powerful, or the ones best suited to convey an idea. It was while I was trying to give a particular style to these photographies and make them visually striking that the recurring theme suddenly stood out to me. I began reworking the pictures in high contrast, black and white, and experimenting with color and light and putting them together in ways that could begin to tell a story. A story without instructions, one of those where you let yourself be carried away, discovering something that leaves a lingering feeling. In any case, I wanted people to feel something, an emotion that wouldn't leave them indifferent. I needed a medium to tell these stories, to leave a trace. I believe that photographies are meant to become a physical object, and even more since digital has entered our lives. Photos should be touchable, viewable, have a real tangible dimension. Now that I've made a selection and done some tests, I'm ready to send the board for printing, and I'm eager to see how things will take shape. The nice part about this process is that you can still give a large space to improvisation, because even if you prepare precisely which composition will go on which piece, you end up making it differently anyway, so I'll just be following the moment. For example, on some pieces I ended up putting only dark background pictures and on some only white. I needed this flexibility and to be able to adapt to the dimensions and shapes of the clothes. On some, I kept it minimalist, and on others I wanted to go all in. My first batch was quite minimalist, and now I prepare more so that I can improvise more. I've also been working on color versions, but that will be for another video, because even if it's the same idea, it felt quite confusing showing it all at the same time. I've put together images that weren't originally designed with this project in mind, in the intention to create a story. I'll be taking you now to Paola, who is going to sew the pictures onto the clothes. What's better than sewing for this story? It's a perfect complement. It makes me think of a graft.
Wow.
When I shoot portraits, I always leave a little star somewhere on the paper or the envelope. It's a little guide that gives a meaning and helps me keep focused on the work I'm doing. It comes from this quote that I love by Martin Luther King. Ce n'est que lorsque le ciel est noir que nous pouvons voir les étoiles.
Voilà.
Do you remember the rulers we had when we were kids? The ones where the drawing starts to move when you change the angle of the view? I wanted the theme to emerge in all the aspects of this project. So I developed these tags that are a variation of this animated principle. The common thread, the theme, now that these pictures have been sewn together, is the passage of time. I had begun to evoke this theme for my publication, which is called Memento Mori. Most of the pictures in this publication were taken in Rome or around Rome. It's a place steeped in history, with decaying sites. Those locations are preserved in their decay, whose state allows one to feel the passage of time. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a comment or give a thumbs up. Soon I'll be posting another one. It'll be like a manifesto of the collection, and you'll see some backstage too of me shooting. So stay tuned. Thanks, ciao.